months later. Back in the prison we escaped from before.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
You want to escape?
Your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be...
hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to...
I was thinking the exact same thing, mate.
Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents signed and stamped.
Yes, it does.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light. Or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Time to run away.
Barbarians.
I have
Oh, cool, we have chapters. I'll look into those in a minute.
only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall.
See, most people remember the actual melody, not the words.
Watch the traitor's head roll.
It's a bit of a
his soul.
bad song for a child.
Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part. For we will soon be free.
Unless she knew about this ahead of time. Was she a seer?
Together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Alvane, you are here. Good.
Where would he else did he be? Seriously.
I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Sausages.
Why would the warden come to visit me? He wants me to plead. If you've come to see me beg for my life, warden, you won't...
No. You're a rational pragmatist, Alvane, quite like myself.
But
I am merely here to ensure that you are prepared for the next step. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But that's not why I'm here, no. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we've dotted every I and crossed every T.
Do you want to be? Do you want to be hung or
A
beheaded?
warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I'm just a prisoner now, I was a warrior. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people.
Ooh, so
Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own.
I would go have a
Nothing more to
behead if you want the warriors.
deserves to die by the
But
blade.
there's also silence. Make the other guy deal with
Death,
it.
and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man.
He's a nice guy. He's going to do his own job. I don't want to put the guilt onto him.
Take my head.
The sword it is. I shall make a note of it. Do you have no family, Alvane? My family is very...
Making him make a choice would have been too mean,
Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up, to stop fighting.
Oh, I've not given up. You're about to put a sword near me. Let's put it that way. I'm hoping I can grab out of it.
To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in. By commanders that you can no longer trust. You would not understand.
Try me, Alvane. You may come to see that we're more alike than you thought.
I have no family. No country. So leave me be. And let me prepare for death in peace.
That is true, Raven, but also it's a lot longer if you've been
Very
gone,
well.
so... Because they don't always go for the quick snap.
Properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution.
Yes, you do. That's why you're here.
Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. Well, I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered.
You won't like that. That will annoy you so much.
I shall see you at first light, Alvane. The sword will be ready for you.
Okay. Can we escape from here now? Where's Raven? Raven, help me. Stop the Raven in chat. The Raven goes to the window and helps escape. Although both of you could do.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time.
Yeah, see, the thing with the hanging one, if they do it right, it can be
Come on.
instant.
Let's go.
What's going on?
No time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you?
And why are we not running?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? The Swamp City?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate.
He's still breathing.
Help me!
I've seen him around the prison. I don't think he's been here that long. And I don't think he's long for this world.
Hey, you! Over!
He's still breathing.
Over here!
I've seen him around the prison. I don't think he's been here that long.
I might as well help him out.
And
Push him
I
off.
don't think he's long for this world.
Hi, dude.
He looks badly hurt. He might... Do you know how to get through that gate?
The guard. He
Excellent.
He
Get
had
us the key.
in his pocket.
There must be something...
Let's help
Is
him
there
anyway.
anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
Might as well be nice.
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that my children. Tell them they make...
How old are you?
I can give no... I have to promise. I promise.
They live in the bones.
The bones.
My name is Stunt.
And Stunt.
Thank you. Please. Please finish me before the guards find me.
It's a makeshift
They won't
blade.
be kind.
I've seen how they make them by
They will
sharpening stolen spoons against stone.
They will make
A
me
deadly
suffer.
weapon in the right hand.
Takes this ship. I am not killing the guy, by the way. Not gonna happen.
Kill me.
The guard needs the key.
Gate
Please kill
probably
me.
unlocks this first gate.
Whoop, there was a thing on the door there.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
I mean, what, did it open the door when it hit the floor? I get around, okay. I'm not killing a dude. I'm not the kind of person. I can't do it. No. Poor Annie. I know, right? Bye, Annie.
We just leave him like that?
I can't murder an innocent man.
I won't force you to, Kian. You have the key? Excellent. Now unlock the gate.
What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew. His Addy are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving, but then again, they've stopped pushing north. The only people interested in holding the city.
Saya and Vermont are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving soon. Which is why
that'll be interesting.
Ready. Something's about to go down.
All right.
We will need a key to open this gate.
Oh, I mean like the one we've got, you mean? That one.
They have different keys for every floor, so you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
Makes no sense, but there is no way down. What's the? Can I just like change with you then?
Upwards, ever upwards.
But it said new character and it had a ping across him. Oh, just focus my camera on him. Okay. Bye.
Down there, you'll only find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up.
Is there an airship at the top? Would that be a good way of doing it? I like your peg leg, by the way.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now.
See, that's the problem. I bet April's death revitalized the Resistance.
Something long and thin to pick might do the trick.
I mean, to be fair, you could just take the key, Raven.
Closer.
You can't lock a door without a key.
Keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
I'm going to ignore that speaking to you for a minute. I just want to tick over here.
A broom.
Bye. No idea if I need it, but I'm taking everything I can find.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. A filthy pillow.
Take it.
The torture
Probably use it
to death. May the goddess lead his soul to the first mountain.
Alright, so they did find him and they are killing him in the worst way possible. We knew it was a possibility, but I'd rather it be their choice, not mine. And the barrel. What can I do with the barrel?
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
No, they don't. Right. Broom.
We need to get up there now.
I'm not sure what we did that for, but he did tell me to do something. Puzzles in this game are so weird. I don't know why we have the pillow on a broom, but we have a pillow on a broom. Wait a minute. What's in the barrel?
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me... I'll need to pick the lock.
We need to get up there now.
It's a speaking tube.
And I don't think you can do this, but they use the shiv in the lock.
Shadow be damned. It broke. The blade worked better as a weapon than a lockpick. I'll need to pick the lock.
What with? I mean, I highly doubt you can use the broom on that.
The guards use this to communicate between floors and with the guard room downstairs.
Alright, anything up here we can use?
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
Hey, Cat. Question for you.
Must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me.
Keys unlocks cost a lot of time in the period. Basically, I know, so I'm saying, nick the key, and then they can't use it, because we'd be placing the entire lock, wouldn't they?
Wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else. What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
Alright, let's quick around the outside here. Did I miss something I could have grabbed?
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
This room had a pillow in it. Does it have anything else in it though? I mean, we have a key or a lockpick in here. But you never know. We could have something useful, right? Alright.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
We need to get up there now.
Alright. I have no idea. Something to do with the barrel has got to be. See, if I can pick one up, that'd be super useful.
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels.
That with a barrel?
The stench makes me sick.
No.
It's a speaking tube.
No, I doubt we can do this, but what if I put that on the speaking tube? No.
The guards use this to communicate, but I'll need to pick the lock.
We need to get up there now.
Anything down here that hasn't been grabbed yet?
There's no way past that.
Okay. No, okay. It's easy to make more keys and replace the whole lot. That is true.
We need to get up there now.
But you also got to remember that they won't know what the combination of the key is, the design of the key, if they can't get the block off. Something to do with these barrels. Got to be something to do with these barrels, dude.
Has the resistance been inside the tower?
Not yet. That's where you come in, boy. You're our key to the tower.
That tower is a fortress. How in the name of the goddess do you expect me to find a way inside?
We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the occasion, huh?
Possible.
Is that why you're breaking me out of here? To find a way into the tower?
Is there like a key up there somewhere?
Part of it, aye. But not all of
We
it.
can nail or something.
You're a bloody symbol, boy. Once we've got you on our side, it'll give the boys a big, what's it? Boost.
It will increase morale?
Ha! Fat chance of that. There'll always be a bunch of boozing, thieving, whoring, cursing, immoral...
Morale. As in confidence.
Well, that's it. A boost to the team spirit, innit? You arrive. You'll be the flag bearer. The bloody drummer boy. But getting into that mojo blasted tower, aye, that's a big part of it.
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here.
Yeah, I kind of want to break something and get the key out, a nail or something.
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you...
See?
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick.
I'm missing something obvious here.
It's a speaking tube. I'll need to pick the lock.
Can I, like, talk to somebody? Where's the guard downstairs that will to help me? Oh, he's coming to help. Not at all obvious. It isn't, is it? I haven't got a clue. See, I'm wondering, I need something to pick the lock with. I'm wondering if it's one of the lights, maybe? Whoa, there's a lot of things popped up there.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose.
Prisoners? I'm going to be asking in a very, very short space of time for help because I need something that I can break or open or grab. And it's not giving me any indicators where to... Whoa.
There he is, up there. Was that him?
The keep
Was
is
that him?
surrounded by soldiers. Mostly Azadi troops, it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
Let's head out again then.
The apostle, get him. He got
Could you,
away.
like, get an arrow in the window?
Fate. Sooner or later, one of those arrows will pierce my skull.
Fire now! Shadow, damn that man!
Not sure what I'm hoping for. That they'll run out of arrows, perhaps?
Okay, this is just asking... At some point it's like kill you and just give it... Okay, you have to say that.
I'm playing the Dolmari gamble with my life.
Last one, honest.
Get him!
You're onto it though.
Gotta save me.
Wait, is it actually
Playing the Dalmari gamble with my life.
Is there an arrow in here now, by the way? Because it would have been cool if one came through the window. It's gotta be it, though. The message same again.
He got away!
Yeah, message same again. Okay.
I'm playing the Dalmari gamble with my life.
Hey, Captain Cos, thank you for the resub. It's highly appreciated. 23 months in a row. It is actually, well, you're only 1 month away from 2 years. Wow. That is excellent. Thank you very much. I need to have my studio plus. Can I have some smudge motes in chat, please, people? It'd be great to see a few of those around. Alright, so that's one window, but I didn't see anything there. Hold the pillow up to the window. Thank you, Raven. I forgot about the pillow. I forgot I had the pillow.
We got him! I think we got him!
Undamaged and thin enough to fit in a lock.
Oh.
Should be able to open the gate with this.
Hi, people. Sorry, I was looking. It's okay, Cap. Look at some people too. That's like a panicky push out, doesn't it? Alright, we have an arrow. We can stick it in the lock and then we can stick it to the man afterwards. Oh, yeah, you're waiting in there now.
Was it right of me to leave him to that fate? I swore to never kill again, but I'm not
It's
sure.
their decision to
I must
kill
at
him.
least
No,
fulfill
that's-
the promise I made to him.
Go on. Pick
Bring
the lock
word
with
to
the
his
arrow.
family.
Wow, that was fast.
Job. Follow me.
All those years on the streets of Sadia paying off.
I'm actually walking W and F just to keep track of him. The game wants me to walk outside of him, which is really fun. Hello.
Why? If it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay Bakim. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
I think he's an alright person. He's just a bit
Now
slick
let
up.
us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, 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 Mr. Bakim. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather.
One way of wording it.
May the Mojal
Warden has
befoul your
blocked the
filthy
gates
arsehole, Murren! Let us through right bloody now!
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
Reason with him. Friends don't
Reason
work.
with him. See if he responds. Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor.
But if we leave,
Let me
they've
through,
gone.
and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your...
You know me, I'm honourable.
I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But if I can convince him to believe me, what choice does he have? I was the apostle. Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man?
He does indeed.
That's the case. My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
We're running out of time. And this filthy heathen is the only thing. He may treasure his office above his blood. If he fail all men of his station, he may. We're running out of time. And this filthy heathen is the only thing between us and freedom. He may. If
Family.
not for yourself, then do this for your family.
Still a threat, I think.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father.
We did mention that earlier, yeah.
Mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. Let's forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvane.
praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
Can we talk to him?
He doesn't look well at all, seeing his world fall to pieces.
You gave me your word, Alvane, your word.
Let him live.
Would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Is that not...
I am a man of my word.
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
But we don't take more innocent lives. Can I talk to him?
Perhaps so, Alvane, but at least my punishment...
I don't know why we did that.
My punishment
Really?
will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations. And not a
I no longer have any use
barbarian
for
like
him.
yourself.
He wasn't that guy. I don't know why we picked him up. We would have left him alone.
Soon. You won't get away.
Unless I'm not from here, because I wasn't paying attention.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get?
Morning?
Part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why
Aid?
would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know. And others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced.
So why give me the actual anchors on these things, but not me do anything with them? Alright, let's go. You know, I feel we could be running at this point, but sure. I also think it's weird that we walk at a slightly higher speed than he does, so we can do the follow key and catch up to him. It's really weird.
This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
I'll do what he asks of me. If nothing else, he will have given me a warrior's death, and not a coward's. About the tower...
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
You can get remove that option, wouldn't you?
They're not far
There's no
behind
way
us.
through here. There's no way through here.
Alright. Fire.
These torches burn day and night. There's no other light in this accursed place.
I have an arrow. I would much prefer to get the pillow back and set fire to it, but sure.
It's mounted securely to the wall.
Yes, yes it is.
We don't have much time.
These torches burn day and night. There's no other light in this accursed
To be fair, magic torches that don't ever need replacing great.
These torches burn day and night. There's no other light in this accursed
Ah, I've
place.
done something.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. I'd burn my skin off. It's mounted securely to the wall. I'd burn my skin off if I tried to wrench it free.
So anything else we can use to grab it with? 'Cause that one had a different dialogue to it. That one had a different dialogue.
It's mounted securely to... I'd burn my skin off if I tried to wrench it free. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
Ba, ba, ba.
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after?
Aha!
Shadow be damned. The guards are getting closer.
Thank you.
I feel a kinship with... I draw the line at licking the plate.
I was going to take it for...
I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog. I've eaten the slop they call porridge for so long I forgot. It's some sort of food elevation device. As though walking. That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. The guards use this to It's covered in thick oil. They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below. It's covered in thick oil.
Alright, so... Whoa, thick oil. Could I use the cloth on there? Get some of the oil off.
I managed to wipe off a tiny bit of oil,
Yes.
but it won't make much of a difference.
It will, because it makes
Still
it
can't
flammable.
climb the chain. On the positive side, I now have an oily cloth.
Now we have a flaming arrow. Alright.
Curious to see where this is going.
Now the question is, can I do anything with this, first of all? So fire to the chain.
The oil is burning off.
And then we should be able to climb it, I'm hoping. Once the fire stops.
Oh, clever boy. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Still,
Where's
but it's
the
cooling
key?
quickly.
There's the key.
I should be able to climb the chain now.
You first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning.
Well, they keep putting the oil in every few hours in the lamps. It's also a magical world, so. To use like one soundbite for this part.
A warrior's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lever to lower the
brave
bar.
and true man.
Quickly now.
I'm grateful to him.
Lever!
Now arm yourself.
Yeah, I saw the sword straight away. I was going to go for that first, but grab!
Come over here now.
Anything else I can grab on the way? Because a lot of these games like do.
Bloated tested. Stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy.
No, I'm busy. I'm playing around. Hi.
Kian, listen to me. There's not much time.
A sharp blade, used by the headsman. How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not in the cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very
Portal escapes.
people are trying
Nice.
to stamp out.
My way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice.
No.
It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
So you sacrificed yourself for this?
No. No. I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a mojo damned fool, boy. I've made my peace with the gods. And you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but you... Without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
No.
More deaths before this.
I'm going to go with no on this one to see what happens. Although I just noticed this actually has a counter going on it.
Bloodshed.
We'll fight and we'll use...
I cannot. I'm not worthy of such a sacrifice.
Listen to me, boy. If you don't do this, then it's all for naught. The whole bloody thing.
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the four heavens. That bloody stings.
That stings. Oh. Well, portal's open now anyway. Time to run.
I have only one memory of my mother.
Run.
She held me to her heart until I fell asleep.
And then what? She was atheist, I'm guessing?
That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found.
Pretty interesting.
For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes.
That would be a lethal wound in those days.
I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would have been a definitely in that game. But magic! An achievement for the cold sea. Ah, the big room.
Goddess, damn him to the shadow eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator in a bloody riot.
The roof? But how?
A portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
No, it's not.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Light protectors. Do you have
Do you not really think someone would use the roof for it, really?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
It does, doesn't it, Raven? It's like,
because if
it's like protecting the entire thing and then not thinking that one piece like the roof.
lives.
I mean, you could put an entire army for the roof thing
You
to
won't
keep
catch
on
him
the
in
hook.
here, Commander. Go! Take care of this.
The new characters unlocked. Okay, I'm kind of curious. Can we actually control these characters, or is it just like info? It's info. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Tell me how to be closer to ya. Tell me how and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about ya. So just tell me how and I'll do it, babe.